this weekend will be WWE's Clash of the Castle pay-per-view. And yeah, I am doing this a little bit earlier, but yeah, I have ourselves some predictions. And yes, I'm aware that full card might not be out, but at the same time, typically these pay-per-views don't really go over 5 or 6 matches anymore. So if there is going to be an additional match added, I will go ahead and predict that before the show goes live, which you can go ahead and find us over on the Twitch down in the description below. PP Boy over there, and as well over on the socials as well. And while you're at it, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. First up is the women's tag team championship match between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, the big buff black and beautiful duo, taking on Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark for the women's tag team championships. And quite frankly, while I've seen a lot of people speculate that we're gonna have somebody from across the pond win themselves some gold at this pay-per-view, I'm gonna let you know this match ain't it. I'm going to say that Bianca and Jade Cargill are going to retain. I don't see them losing the title for quite a long while, even though, and I've heard the argument that they could go ahead and simply lose due to somebody else taking the pin. At the same time, I still do not see this happening, so I'm going to have to keep my pick with Bianca and Jade walking out victorious. But don't worry, there is going to be a Scotsman I'm predicting to win this. Not even say how, but we'll get to that later. Next up is the Intercontinental Championship match between Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. And I will say this, I feel like we may potentially put Chad Gable winning the title off for 1 month longer, is what I would say if it wasn't for the whole weird situation going on with one of the Creed brothers. I don't know, but I'm going to go off on a limb. I can see this going either way. Out of every single match, this is the main one I could see going either way. Because for Sami Zayn, I could see Alpha Academy ultimately turning on Chad Gable, but also I could see Chad getting his victory outright. If I was the one booking this, I would have Alpha Academy turn on Chad, or fail Chad, and then Creed brothers wind up turning heel and joining Chad Gable, and ultimately being the ones to help Gable win the title at Money in the Bank. Or alternatively, I could see Alpha Academy helping Chad Gable win the title, and then on next week's Monday Night Raw, he switches up on Alpha Academy, saying that, hey, y'all finished on mission, now get out, before bringing in the Creed brothers. I don't know, either which way, I'm going to lean towards Chad Gable. I can see going either which way, but I'm going with Chad Gable. They actually managed to give this match quite a much more intriguing storyline the second time around. It is AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes, probably for the last time, the second time. AJ and Cody is about having a different outcome. Cody Rhodes is going to walk out still your reigning, defending, undisputed WWE champion. But I could see these two absolutely tearing the house down, and probably even having a better match than they did at Backlash. Yeah, Cody's winning. Next will be Bayley versus Piper Niven for the women's championship, and unfortunately another person over on this side of the world is probably going to lose in front of their hometown. I wouldn't be mad if Piper did defeat Bayley, but she's not beating Bayley. Bayley's winning. And in the main event, Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. And you know what? Hear me out. Drew McIntyre is going to walk into this match. Is going to nearly defeat Damian Priest. Next thing you know, Carlito comes out, since he's technically not a part of the Judgment Day, so therefore he's not barred from ringside. Drew takes care of Carlito, we have a near fall, but Priest is getting irritable due to the fact that, you're technically not Judgment Day, but at the same time, this is kind of making me look a little bad. And then all of a sudden, CM Punk comes out and tries to screw Drew McIntyre over. Finn comes out, same for JD. All of them are trying to screw Drew over, but due to the discourse going on with the Judgment Day, and now with CM Punk as well, and I'll be real, you can just remove CM Punk from the equation if you want. It's a good chance that he could show up and be the one to ultimately cost not Drew, but Damian Priest the title. Due to Priest being this babyface that does not want to win via cheating, takes care of Punk and Slash or the Judgment Day. Priest turns around, Claymore, and 1, 2, 3, McIntyre has and actually keeps this moment. And it lasts more than 5 minutes. That's what I can see happening. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm onto something, maybe I'm cooking, maybe I'm just burning this shit down to the ground. Y'all tell me in the comments below, as well as y'all's predictions for WWE Clash at the Castle. And don't forget again, like, comment, subscribe. Join us over on the Twitch, because we are going to be doing live reactions. And yeah, see ya.